Hi, my loves. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. I really hope that you are having a beautiful and amazing day. I'm here to do a timeless collective reading. So whenever you hear the messages when you're meant to receive it, keep in mind that energy is fluid. All right. So this could be past, present, or future. This could be your story or someone else's story. Please only take the messages that resonate with you. Keep in mind that no matter what I may predict in this reading, you still have your own free will. Also, he could be a she could be a he. All right. So let's just see what comes out. For those of you who are new, welcome. And those of you who are returning, thank you so much for all of your continued love and support. You guys know that I recently returned after being gone for about 2 months. Really excited to be back reading, you guys, because I haven't really been doing much with tarot, but I'm really excited to be back. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Turn on your post notifications. Leave your comments. Let me know how the readings are resonating. All right. So, okay. Bottom of the deck, I see here the Queen of Swords, the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Wands, King of Cups, Nine of Cups here. So I'm definitely picking up a bit of a past energy here. Doesn't have to be for some. This could be a fairly new energy here. But it looks like someone here has been holding back a lot of emotions despite the fact that perhaps they see you as wish fulfillment. The reading right now definitely looks like something that's going to be coming out more so about love right now. But we'll see. The Queen of Swords is here, though, as the overall energy. So this lets me know that right now you are trying to be very practical, very analytical in your approach to a situation. Perhaps you want to make a head over heart decision. I'm also getting here that for some of you, you may have given someone an ultimatum, or you feel like you're going to have to give someone an ultimatum this go around if this person should come towards you. I feel like there's a lot of fast moving communication. Someone could even be thinking about traveling towards you. This person absolutely sees you as emotional fulfillment for them. They see you as the Nine of Cups. I feel like someone here has tried to do something for quite some time and it's not working out the way that they thought. Someone didn't really receive the return on their investment that they had hoped that they would receive by them, maybe choosing a different path, choosing a different person, or them just kind of keeping their feelings and their emotions to themselves. And it looks like now I'm getting an energy where you may be a little bit fed up with the Nine of Wands being here. This is the energy of the wounded warrior. This is saying that you feel as though you've had to persevere. You've been very resilient in a situation, maybe even waiting on this person, but there's a lot of water under the bridge here. And either you've given this person, like I said, an ultimatum, or you are thinking of doing that. No matter what you say, though, it looks like this person is rushing back in towards your life because you've decided to walk away. Now, the Hierophant is here and the Magician. So, and the Six of Pentacles, someone here wants to express to you that they may want to offer you a very serious commitment. They may tell you that now they've gone through some type of spiritual awakening, that your morals and values are more in alignment and they want equal give and take. Now, if this isn't a past person, for some of you, this could be someone new who, for whatever reason, they just have not been really expressing themselves. And you may have decided to turn your back on this situation because maybe you felt as though it just wasn't in alignment with what you were trying to manifest, which is a very serious commitment here. Something that is more of a reciprocal relationship. For some of you, you want something that's fairly traditional. You want a life partnership, and someone may have come in quickly. You may have even thought that maybe they were love bombing you, I'm hearing. But I don't really feel like somebody here was love bombing you. For some of you, you could have been dealing with someone who, honestly, they've just been juggling a lot of different things in life. They could even be having some financial issues here. But someone definitely wants to move on to peaceful, calmer waters with you. With the Six of Swords and the Two of Cups being here, you have the Ten of Swords, but in this particular card, it says everything is fine. So this is saying that no matter what type of something here is, it to you, it feels deceptive, okay? But whatever is happening here, it was supposed to happen this way. I've been getting this energy a lot, and it could just be due to, the collective energies, especially with Mercury retrograde. We have this Sagittarius, I think, full moon coming up, maybe. A lot of things are being balanced and restored. And I do feel like you're going to receive what you've been actually like dreaming of in a situation here. But there have been delays, and I feel like the delays has been because there is a hidden path here towards the ultimate wish fulfillment. Now, this could mean for some of you, like I said, that there's a person in your life and you're turning your back on one situation and you're going towards something that's very fulfilling, or that's the person that you're dealing with. But for some of you, there has been a reason why someone has been unable to really express themselves to you emotionally. Okay, now I'm not really picking up necessarily just a third party as in a person. Now, that could be the case, of course. I feel though that someone here has just been juggling life, okay? And some of you and someone, you were just misaligned spiritually. And that could have been due to the fact that someone here was dealing with a lot of overall just stress in their lives. But someone here is there, like there is movement in this situation. You may not really see it, you may not feel it right now, but there is movement. The moon card is here with the hangman. So I definitely feel like someone here is becoming more enlightened about something. Someone here could have been delaying a situation. They may be communicating with you, expressing to you the reason why they have been delaying something here. Or you may start to see and understand why there have been delays in a connection here. I feel like for some too, some of you could have several options. I'm really getting for a lot of you right now, it's more so you that has the options either right now or they're coming in for you more so than the person who is really interested in you. I feel like for a lot of you, you have a person that's like they're dead set on you. They may be getting rid of options that they have, and you can sense the fact that there still may be something or someone that's in their environment or their energy, but I don't feel like they're interested in it. This person is very much interested in you for some of you. And you'll have to take it however it resonates for your particular story as far as whether or not this is a past person or a new person. Someone here could be going through some type of divorce. Now, at the bottom of the deck, I have the Empress card here, but I also see here the Queen of Cups, the Nine of Swords. So some of you right now, you may not feel as though you can really trust your intuition right now. Some of you may be feeling a little bit stressed out about this situation because you're waiting on something to come in. But again, there's some type of, I get like stress, fear, and anxiety about whether or not something is going to be fair and balanced. Some of you may already know that there's a person here that is either from your past that is wrapping up a situation with another person, or this is someone that you've recently met. There is something here though about finances. There's a tower moment happening with someone who is connected to another individual because of finances. Now, this could be because of a business, children, a marriage. There's some type of legally binding contract or commitment here. And this is the reason why this person has been so slow to come in towards you. You have the Knight of Pentacles here, the Three of Cups, the Four of Wands, and then the Temperance. So yeah, someone here, they have all the plans and intention to come towards you to balance the scales out here. Yeah, I mean, this is something that's very much divinely guided, but there has to be a lot of patience in this situation. I feel like a lot of you, like you've run out of patience here though. You've definitely run out of patience here. And I definitely feel like this person, they feel that this person, they may know now that you run out of patience for sure. Because the Knight of Cups is here, and this Knight of Cups for a lot of you, it's you, and you are now opening yourself up to new love, new opportunities, blessings, abundance, and things like that in your life. Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. So this person here, they're taking too long for you. They're taking quite some time to come towards you, and you're now opening your heart and you are going out. I think this person is also very much aware of the fact that there are other people who have their eye on you. This person could even know that you could be dating someone right now, especially if this is a past person who is watching you or spying on you. And it may be a little confusing because some of you, you're sort of at a crossroads. You don't know exactly what you want to do, but you're choosing to take action. Yeah, Six of Cups here and the Ace of Wands. This is, for some, it's a difficult choice because you have a person from the past and you have someone new in your life that most likely is from a past life. There's a lot of chemistry, a lot of attraction with someone new. And you right now are thinking about taking a leap of faith, especially if this person brings you security and stability. I feel that a lot of you right now, you are putting up a lot of boundaries You have the strength and the courage to put up boundaries here when it comes to a situation, to make a choice, because you honestly don't want to have to look over your shoulder. So whether it's a past person or it's a new person, whoever makes you feel as though you have to look over your shoulder or there's a lot of different secrets here, you're not going to go for that, I don't think, because it's like the chemistry and the connection, and for some even the history is good, but you guys, you want a commitment. That's the reason why this Magician card came out with the Hierophant and the Six of Pentacles. If it's not reciprocal, if it's not equal give and take, if it's not something that's leading to marriage, you don't really want it. And some of you could have several people that are coming towards you right now, because the bottom of the deck here now is the Empress and the Ten of Pentacles. Wow, and the Devil. Yeah, so people are obsessed with you. Okay. People are completely obsessed with you, and I feel like you have multiple people obsessed with you. The Devil, when you see the Devil, look at the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Empress. Someone is completely, a few people I feel are completely obsessed with you. And look, they're competing. Some of you, there's a person here in the 3D, and there's someone maybe in the 5D. Some of you, you haven't even met someone. You have energetically connected to a person already. There's more than one person though in your energetic field that's fighting for an opportunity. People want to come towards you. Like with the law of attraction here, you're manifesting marriage and commitment, and the people that are coming towards you, they say that they want that as well. But it's like you're open, but I feel like these people, they want the same things, but they're moving slow, because there's literally, for some of you, people are coming out of other situations, whether it's financial, family situations, or whatever the case may be, for them to actually be with you. But there's a lot of obsession here. I mean, heavy obsession. Somebody here, they feel like you belong to them. But I just keep hearing Spirit say it's not just one person. You have two people who are equally obsessed, who are equally, like, they're both manifesting a long-term commitment with you. And that's what I was saying before. The Seven of Cups, I don't really feel like it's the person or the people that are interested in you that have several options. I feel like they have options, and they're cutting all of their options off to be with you. I feel like you guys now, you are opening yourself up now to new love. And now that you're open to it and you're no longer holding space for a particular person, you have everybody coming in, and they're trying to meet and match you where you are, which is someone who is manifesting, like I said, a very long-term, stable, committed relationship. But there is for sure someone, and most likely it's a past person, who knows that you most likely were waiting on them, especially with that Queen of Swords energy and the Nine of Wands. You were waiting on someone. I feel like you were waiting on someone to rush in towards you. They didn't surprise you with making any type of effort or anything. And as soon as you opened yourself up now, it's like somebody else has come in. And I feel like the person that has come in now or is coming in, I don't really see them allowing this past person to get back in. I really don't. I just look down and notice. I literally have the Temperance here on top of the Lovers. For some of you, you're meeting your true counterpart. Now, whether you want to call it a soulmate or a twin flame, I don't know. But these cards are actually falling here right next to the Four of Wands, which for some could say is a divine union. This is marriage, it's commitment. Also, there is a choice, but this is two becoming one. There's someone here in your energy that most likely you will commit to. You may marry this person. I feel like the Ace of Cups usually speaks of a new love, okay? Not always, but there's someone new who I feel is very much obsessed with the idea of them being with you. There's a very strong magnetic pull and attraction with a new person. You know, people will say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. One man's I don't know is another man's I knew exactly when the first time I saw her. This definitely has like love at first sight type of vibes, or past life relationship energy. Somebody was dragging their feet to come towards you. Okay. Now, again, everyone is at a different place in their journey. There could be someone new in your life and they're wrapping up a cycle, and the past person could be coming back and they're ready now. So this is why it's very difficult, and it's going to resonate differently for everyone. Not everyone is you know, going to leave their past person behind. Some of you, your past person, they truly are changing, and they're coming towards you with a serious offer. And you may have been entertaining someone else, or you want to entertain a new person, but the new person may be caught up in something as well. This is a time for a lot of people where you are needing to be mindful of what you are getting yourself involved in, because you do not need to allow yourself to inherit someone else's bad karma. It is not your job to interrupt someone's karmic cycle and their lessons. Karma, it can be good, it can be bad, evil, or ugly. That depends on what that person put out into the universe. Okay? But as much work as many of you have put into your own life and your spiritual journey, you should not be willing to go and have an equal exchange with someone who has a lot of bad karma. Now, some people are going through karma, and it's a lesson, and it's going to set them on a new path, and that's a good thing. Okay, we've all had to face karma. We've all had to face judgment. There's nothing wrong with that, because again, here the moon and the hangman is stating that there is for sure a change in perception here. There is a change. There's a hidden path here. Okay, the hangman being underneath the hierophant. Someone here, they're changing their views about their morals, their values, what they see, like, and I keep getting this, like, again, challenging the status quo. Someone is choosing now to just do something differently. Someone wants to date and do things with a lot of purpose and intention. You will have victory and success here, but something could be a little bittersweet with the 5 of Cups here. You need to make sure that, do not allow yourself to be stuck and stagnant, crying over any type of spilled milk. Also, if you are aware of some type of third party situation, you don't really need to make that your focus, because whoever these people are who are trying to connect with you, they are fully aware of the fact that they cannot come towards you with a third party. If they've come towards you and there's a third party, you please believe me when I tell you they are cutting those third parties out. If they're having financial issues, they're handling the finances. If there's a person, they're dealing with that. If it's a custody situation, business partnerships, whatever, they are dealing with these things behind the scenes. A lot of and actually the 7 of Swords, which is a card of deception, is not out here. The 10 of Swords is also not out here. This card says everything is fine, which is, again, me telling you guys that whatever you feel like you need to be stressed out about, you don't. Okay? This is a time for a lot of you. The reason why so many of you are showing up as chosen, especially as a divine feminine, is because you are so confident. You are so secure in yourself. See, when a person goes out and they try to put you in competition with people who don't compare to you, 1717 on the clock there, you're not about to chase these people. Everyone is chasing you. The average person is going to chase after these suitors who are coming towards you. You're not doing that, so it automatically allows you to stand out. Everybody knows exactly what they've missed if they lose you, and these people who are coming in, they know exactly what they have, like, right away. So the best thing that you can do is continue on your path. You don't have to be stressed out, worried, or overly concerned about these situations. Spirit is constantly saying everything is fine. You are moving on to peaceful, calmer waters. And these people, some of them, they are fully aware that they have to do whatever it takes at this point to be with you. If that means they have to finalize a divorce, that's what they have to do. And I feel like a lot of you should keep your boundaries up. It's nothing wrong with you giving people a chance to see where things go, but keep your boundaries up. If someone is coming towards you, especially if you know that there is some type of third party interference, if they cannot be open, honest, and transparent with you, then, of course, it's a red flag, but that should really help you in your decision making. Because these people with this type of obsession, as badly as the energy is showing me that they want you, they should be willing to tell you anything or do anything. And of course, let's be realistic, that does take time. A person can divorce overnight. A person, you shouldn't want someone to just walk away from their family, their business, or whatever they have going on. But if a person recognizes you as a person of a lot of worth and value, if you add value to this person's life and there is this magnetic pull attraction and they know that they want to build a future with you, then they should at least be letting you know that they're taking the steps to do that. Another situation that I'm seeing out here as well is for some of you, especially when it comes to a past person. There is a past person who is taking these like huge strides towards you. Like they could be changing their whole life to be with you, but this person is not communicating with you. This person is not saying anything. I feel like they're trying to get rid of a lot of burden so that they can come towards you. But because they're not saying anything, that is the reason why this other person is coming in. There's two different people, at least two people who's in your energy. One is around you physically and the other one is not. Now, for some of you, you haven't even met one of these people yet. But for some of you, you could be dealing with someone now and there's a past person. I think that a lot of you right now, you're going to go towards the person that's making the most effort. And there's a person from your past who's trying to juggle everything to come towards you. And I feel like by the time they get ready to really come towards you, you're going to be in this Queen of Swords energy, where you're not really going to want to hear anything that they have to say. And it may be a missed opportunity because this is someone who thought that you were just going to hold on and they could just rush towards you. This person really may have tunnel vision right now and trying to drop a lot of situations in their life because they do have a lot of regret about this third party situation or allowing interferences here. But the problem is this person, they're not saying or showing how they feel. And so by the time they rush in towards you, I feel like you are going, yeah, here it is right here. You can see the storyline is in the cards. By the time they get towards you, you're going to be like, I don't have anything left. You will have walked away emotionally if you haven't already, and you're going towards equal give and take. So it's really whoever is putting forth the effort. Whoever can simplify your life. There's a for sure a masculine out here who's they're doing themselves a huge disservice by not speaking up about how they feel. Because you got somebody that's coming in now who is completely obsessed with you, that wants to build a future with you. This person that's coming in, I'll be honest with you, they may not have everything together. They may not, but they're willing to do all the work to make sure that they can make you very comfortable and happy. I feel like there's a difference too in these energies. I don't know, it's something different about them. Something very similar, but something very different. King of Swords is here. That card really wanted to come out. And the Judgment. Judgment, Four of Swords, Ace of Swords. What did I say? See, someone here is assessing and evaluating a situation, trying to consider should there be a second chance here. And they are very set on trying to start over here. But I feel like for some of you at this point with the Four of Swords here, you have went through so many emotions when it comes to this situation that the emotional roller coaster that you've been on, it has led you to the light. It has led you to clarity. It has led you to actually healing and becoming more enlightened. Your light is shining again, and so other people are seeing you and recognizing you. Yeah, you're working really hard and you're receiving rewards and recognition. Somebody is spying on you for sure. And again, there's someone here, like I said, they are, if this is a secret admirer or someone from your past, them not saying anything is going to cause it's going to be a missed opportunity. Here it is right here. You're over it. Somebody here, they keep watching you. They're stalking you. They're monitoring everything that you do, but they're not making an offer. And by the time they decide to make an offer, you're going to have several offers in front of you. And it's going to piss this person off. Yeah. Well, that's that. So, let's see. Use a different deck. Spirit, tell me more about the outcome in this situation. Yeah, this looks like someone's failure to communicate, them being in their ego. And it's really crazy because this King of Swords energy, this is someone here who is very calculated. They feel like what they're doing, it all makes sense. You know, this could be someone who has a lot of air in their chart. They don't have to though. I just noticed too, the Emperor hasn't come out. Some of you, you may choose not to deal with either one of these people. I kind of get that situation where, you know how sometimes you get to a crossroads and you're stuck between two people and you're like, oh, well, if I could just combine those two. Some of you are just going to say, forget that, I'll just manifest exactly what I want. You may not want to deal with any of these options that are currently coming towards you, because I'm still sensing that there's a little bit of I'm hearing like turbulence. It's not as calm. It's people coming towards you who are still wrapping up situations, but that's because with the law of attraction, many of you are still wrapping something up as well. You're at the tail end of your own healing process. So you're going to meet your best partner when you are at your best. Now, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't explore or that certain things can't shift and change, because one of these people or someone that you're dealing with, they really could be the one, but it will require some patience here and some understanding, and you can't really get any understanding from someone that's refusing to communicate. And I feel strongly too that a lot of you, when it comes to especially the feminine collective here, the masculine has to come in and be the one to put forth the effort, because the problem here, well, it's not a problem, but what is happening now is that there are people competing for your time and your attention, your affection. There's people out here. It's no longer the divine feminine is sitting around waiting on one person. No, that's not the case. And I feel like the masculine, some of them are very used to the feminine just waiting and being on hold. The divine feminines are not on hold. It's may the best person win. This is a divine feminine here who knows that they are chosen, and is not going to settle. Yeah, judgment is here. Someone here is going through an awakening, and I feel that there's someone here. Judgment usually speaks of a second chance as well. Someone's having a real wake-up call, but that's the energy. It's so crazy because you think about soulmates and twin flames who mirror each other. What's really weird to me is there's a feminine here who has at least two masculines, and these two masculines are mirroring each other. There's two different masculines who literally they're going through the same thing or something very similar, but their actions toward this feminine is practically the same. That's why there's a lot of confusion here. Both of these people, though, are from your past life. Yep, 5 of Wands. Again, competition. I told you, judgment. Someone here is facing judgment. These people are like, there's rivalry here. I wouldn't be surprised if these two masculines were not, I don't know. This is like some type of rivalry that has come from a past life here. I wouldn't be surprised if these two masculines weren't like friends or brothers or something in a past life. There's some type of connection between the two of them. It's something very familiar about these energies. Again, there's something like these two people, how they communicate is different, but the way that they present themselves is very, very similar. I'm definitely seeing here where some of you, you're looking at these two people like, oh, they're really, really similar, and it's confusing. One is for sure more, one is more spiritually evolved. One is more, okay, so one is more spiritually abundant. One is more financially abundant. Okay. One can buy you everything. One can teach you everything. That's the big difference here. Now, which one of them is putting forth the most effort? I'm not sure. So you have to decide when it comes to your 10 of Pentacles, what that looks like. And now, you know, I haven't posted in 2 months, but I can remember one of the last readings that I did post, I was talking about character and circumstances and conditions. Whenever you're making your decisions based, of course, on finances, you always need to understand finances, someone's financial situation, it can be temporary. That's something that's conditional. The circumstances and conditions. You really need to pay attention to these people's characters, which is the reason why, like I said, a lot of you're going to go towards whoever is really putting forth the effort. And they may not be the one here who has the most money. Six of Swords, 3 of Cups. So you guys, you're definitely moving on to peaceful, calmer waters for sure. You're accepting some tough lessons here. I also feel too, especially for the masculine that's out here that could possibly be dealing with some type of loss right now. someone here is overcoming hardship. With the Six of Swords, that means that they're coming out of something. And the Three of Cups is meaning that there is going to be some type of happiness, some type of celebration here. There is going to be someone who's going to be victorious in winning the heart of this Empress. I just feel like the Empress, you kind of need to sit back and let this just unfold. Four of Pentacles. Both of these people are very like possessive. One is protective, one is possessive. See, that's the thing. Like, this is a situation where like everything, it looks very similar, but if you dig a little bit different, it's different. You know, there's a difference between someone being possessive and being protective, but to the naked eye, they look very much alike. There's two people who can express a lot of interest and make a lot of effort, but you have to discern which is genuine. There's definitely somebody out here, though, dealing with some type of financial issues. These financial issues could be a result, like I said, of business deal gone wrong, divorce, anything. Knight of Swords. Yeah. Somebody is trying to take charge, though. And that's the problem, though, with one of these people. One of the masculines, they're not taking charge. I've channeled this energy before. And I kind of feel like there's a masculine out here who, I hate to say it, but it's sort of like the one who feels like they have everything together already, that is not really seeing the value of this Empress. And that could definitely be the person here who is very much caught up on material wealth and abundance. That person has had a real difficulty in seeing the worth and the value of this Empress. That person, I feel, wants to take a sudden action, but somebody else has already come in. This is someone who thought that they didn't have to really take action. This is the kind of masculine who feels as though, you know, I hate to use the term, but they're high value and they don't have to do anything. But the thing about it is, anybody that gets this divine feminine, they automatically inherit wealth, abundance. That you inherit everything by having the divine feminine. This is somebody who thought that they will have everything by just having pentacles. What else can you tell me, Spirit? Some of you guys could definitely be dealing with a Taurus. The Hierophant came out, and look at this, the Four of Wands, the Nine of Cups. Ooh, this is real difficult because you're really going to have strength and patience in any situation here. I really don't. I can't tell you how this is going to turn out. It's your choice. I'm not going to say that you can't go wrong with either situation, but it's sort of like both of these energies is what you've manifested. It's just a matter of which one do you want to choose. Because you have the Four of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Nine of Cups. That is the wish fulfillment. That is wedding, stability, happy life, happy home. You know, you have the same beliefs. It's traditional. It's structure. It's wish fulfillment. I mean, it's everything. But who will this be with for you? Because I have here the Seven of Swords and the number 8, the Strength card with the Ace of Swords here. For some of you, you know, if someone is willing to come in and tell you the truth about everything that they've done in the background, you may have the strength and the courage to forgive this person and actually allow them to pursue you for a relationship. Some of you are going to find the strength and the courage to simply just forgive a person who has done a lot of backstabbing. And it's going to provide you with a breakthrough and allow you still to move into something brand new. It's really just going to depend, like I said, on the effort, because there is a person out here who and I feel like it's the past person. They feel like they can hold on to you forever. They've been holding on to you, but they've been dragging their feet. There's somebody that's coming in now, and they're quick. And that's the reason why, and I've been saying this for a while now, a lot of people have felt as though there was someone from their past who perhaps was their counterpart. I feel like a lot of people are now meeting their true counterparts after these ascensions or awakenings that have been happening, because when you hear about like a twin flame or a counterpart, if you run into someone that you truly have that type of soul connection with, like I said, within the first few weeks or months, this is just my belief, okay? You do not have to agree. That person will start to show you through consistency, through action, that even if they're married or whatever the case may be, that they are all in when it comes to you, and they will respect you and your boundaries. Okay, the truth is that we have conventional relationships and marriages, and you have those that are very spiritually based. You can absolutely meet somebody and they could be in a relationship or a situationship, or whatever the case may be. You don't have to give in to any type of temptation. You don't have to disrespect yourself. But if that person is serious about you, and especially if like this is the person that God has chosen for you, things will start to fall into place. That person will be consistent with you. That person will put in effort with you. That person will leave a person, a family or situation or whatever behind. If that person is lacking finances, they will start to make things work. That's the only person that should be able to stand next to an empress. Not somebody that feels as though they can sit on their butt and just call the shots and you fall in line where you go. People, divine feminines especially, are waking up and realizing that you don't fall in line anymore. You don't have to fall in line. All of the abundance comes from you. Anybody can go out and make money. But when you have the mindset of an empress, of a high priestess, you're intuitive, you're psychic, you have dreams, you're tapped in. That's what protects an emperor. Any type of household, family dynamic or anything, you have to have that strong empress behind it. That's why even in the twin flame, the runner chaser, oftentimes it looks like the masculine is further along and ahead financially perhaps, but the empress is the one who oftentimes goes through most of the spiritual warfare and is able to grow and ascend spiritually. And that is what actually is guiding that other energy on their path, that masculine energy on their path. If you are connected to a masculine right now, though, who is refusing to even respect the fact that it is your prayers, your affirmations, your guidance that has been actually even helping them on their path, all hell is going to break loose when a new person comes in and they recognize you right away. That other person has no chance. And honestly, I don't even think that the divine would allow them to come back in. For some of you, there's a person in your life, they're being blocked out. They can't come back in. And your perspective about this entire situation is changing because, like I said, for some of you, now that you have finally opened yourself up to new opportunities and you see what other people are willing to do with you and for you, you're really not interested in things from the past. Or if it's not the past, it could even be a new person. You may look at a new person and say, oh, I had it pretty good with the past person. Take it however it resonates. But the reason why I keep saying the past person is because I feel like if that person was serious about you from the past, despite the fact that a lot of people, they have to go through their karmic lessons, things would have been different by now. And I feel like with that Queen of Swords energy, which was the very first card out, I feel like that's where a lot of you are. With all of the issues in this connection, that's how a lot of you feel. If it was meant to be, it would have been by now. And so now you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. You're dropping any type of burdens. Because you know now the Queen of Pentacles is like the counterpart to a King of Pentacles, which could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. For sure, heavy like Taurus energy. The Queen of Pentacles is out here. This is life partner energy. The Queen of Pentacles is grounded, practical, down to earth. The Queen of Pentacles knows how to own and operate a home. Good business sense. Two of Cups. This is someone here who wants a partner. And you want a partner that's going to come in and take the load off. But this is not only taking the load off financially. This is someone who is going to come in and ensure that you do not have to be burnt out from being stressed. Trying to force somebody to communicate with you is probably more stressful than you having to bear most of the weight, even financially. Someone here, I don't know what this is, but someone out here, they care a lot about their finances. They're addicted. Somebody out here is addicted to money and status. The Devil and the Ten of Pentacles, that's all they know. And they comes from some type of poverty mindset. This is someone who may have grown up poor. They didn't know to think about anything other than money. And even when this Empress entered their life and there was nothing but love here, this person refused to actually fight for love. This person, all they know how to fight for is money. Money, money, money. And they think that they can win any fight with money. But you cannot win a fight with an Empress with money when there is true divine love here. Two of Cups is partnership. This is, you don't want a dictatorship. This is partnership here. Yeah, again, partnership. Three of Pentacles. Teamwork, collaboration. This card even has the word effort on it. You're going to go towards a person that is going to put forth the effort to having a partnership, a friendship. There's mutual attraction. And someone, I feel, who is wanting to stay stuck and stagnant. The Page of Swords and the Two of Swords is here. Somebody's going to keep spying on you. Constantly spying. Because this person here, it's like this person is going to watch you move forward. They really won't have much of a choice because they're not putting forth any effort. Some of you need to be careful too, because there's a person out here who has been doing some type of moon magic to stop and block you from moving forward, or to somehow keep you stuck and bound to them. The Empress is out here. Empress, this is your decision. You can do or have whatever you want. There's no need for you to feel trapped. The Page of Pentacles is here. That means that you're going to receive good news, and it's going to take you towards the star. The star being wish fulfillment, new hope, healing, faith, money, being confident. Something here, it may start small, but it's big. Also, if there's a person that you're dealing with, if they are dealing with some type of financial matters, that's going to turn around. Especially if the two of you are meant to come into a union, it will be blessed. So whatever karma they're experiencing, whatever, there's highs and lows, of course. But if there's something that has this person feeling a little bit restricted, they're going to get news or information about a solid beginning. So I want you to make sure that you're not only thinking about finances here, because something may look a certain way now, but it may be temporary. Just like you can meet a rich person that their fortune could be temporary. You can be with a rich person and they can be extremely selfish. Always remember, especially to my ladies, you can have a wealthy man, but his money is not your money until he makes his money your money. So don't jump ship to be with somebody because of what it looks like they have, because they may never have the intentions to share it with you. And let's not ever forget how a lot of these people are purposely trying to get into unions and relationships with these true empresses and high priestesses, simply so that they can use your love and your light to manifest more. So be very discerning. Let's see what else comes out, you guys. One second. So let's see. Yeah, try not to don't justify someone's behavior. And it doesn't matter which of these masculines, even if someone is coming to you and they're saying that they don't have a lot to offer, don't justify that. And if someone is coming towards you and they want to try to give you the world, but they don't want to put forth the effort, don't settle for that either. You don't have to settle. Like I said, for some of you, if you're dealing at a crossroads with two different people, you may have to make the tough choice to move away from both of them and continue to work on manifesting exactly what you want. And I just posted a reading, don't settle for safe. You don't have to be with either one of these people. And that's where a lot of people, they get stuck. That's fear. Feeling like, oh, well, I already left one bad thing and now I'm getting something else that's not quite what I want. But maybe I need to, stick around for this. If you don't see the person putting forth the effort and you don't really know if it's going to go from potential to something that is practical and is what you want, then you can move forward. Don't ever believe that you can't manifest what you want. The only thing that is blocking people from manifesting what they want is the fact that they stay too long in a situation that they thought they manifested, or that they manifested from a place of lack that they need to let go of. You don't have to feel forced to be with either one of these people. If they're not doing it for you, they're not doing it for you. Period. It's cute that they're fighting over you, but the Empress needs the Emperor. Nowhere in this reading has the Emperor come out, and I've used 2 different decks. So for some of you, there's still someone better out there for you. You haven't met the person just yet. Or the person, like I said, one of these people, they really could be making shifts. I'm sorry, I take that back, because, wow, I didn't notice this. But you guys, the Emperor fell out right on top of this Empress card. That's crazy that I did not notice this card out here. So one of these people could be, or again, like I said, you could still be manifesting that person. The married card is here, and this is talking about dating someone who's married. So you could be dealing with someone here. One of these people or both of them could be married or in some type of situation, long-term committed relationship. If you don't want to deal with all of those restrictions of whatever situation they're in that, they are claiming is difficult right now, then remove yourself. And they are either going to figure out a way to mitigate that issue, or the next person will come in. For some of you, that's past energy. For some of you, you have someone who is watching you from your past, and they've been stuck in some type of marriage or living situation or whatever the case may be. You could be meeting someone who is also in a similar situation, but again, the difference is one is going to do everything it takes for them to get out of the situation, and the other one is going to try to string you along. The married card still came out. And then look at this here, gift and divine mission. This is those 2 different energies. One is like, what did I say earlier? One is sitting around watching you on social media. They feel like it's safe for them to just watch you. They don't want to come out and say anything. They're afraid you're going to reject them. You have another person though, and it's so interesting because here in the middle you have married. I feel like you guys are dealing with 2 different people, and they both are in some type of situation. Like I said, one is going to come towards you like, hey, I got a situation, but I'm serious about you. I'm about to get out of that situation. I'm making you an offer, and I'll play by your rules. The other one wants to string you along, and they just want to watch you from afar. But as soon as the other person comes in, the person watching you, they want to rush in. That's not fair. They didn't put forth the effort. Let it go. And then the divine mission card came out. So yeah, there is a person out here that is for you. But always keep in mind, there's no point in anyone going out here. And I know everyone interprets twin flames and all this stuff differently. But to think that you're going to be on a divine mission with somebody who is stringing you along and playing games with you, that's a joke. That's why I'm saying don't go and inherit someone else's karma. That's just my take on it, my opinion. There's no way I can't go out in a divine mission and purpose if I have to wait on you, your baby mama, sister, brother, cousin, and everybody else. I'm not saying that a person is going to come to you perfectly, but it's all about the effort and the intentions. Look at that. Unawakened. Somebody here is unawakened. Period. This card actually says your twin is not ready to accept this connection. And is rejecting this love because of the parameters of the conventional world. What did I say? Somebody here is so stuck on money. Image. They refuse to challenge the status quo. You got somebody else that's going to come in here and they're ready to give gifts. They want to get married. Even if they're already married, they're like, I'll leave it all behind. Because I know that you're a part of my divine mission. Somebody wants to sit around and watch you. The other one is ready to do life with you. Or is preparing to do that. Some of you may have to leave your twin flame behind for a high-level soulmate. Go for the person that's a life partner that you can do life with. Look at that. Passing soulmate and in limbo. Yeah. You're stuck in limbo right now. And a little confused. Because you're dealing with someone who you believe is a twin flame. Like I said, for some of you, this card here says unawakened. And the card says twin flame. But for some of you, you've been thinking that somebody is your twin flame. And they're not. They were a passing soulmate. They were someone in your life who was meant to teach you a lot of lessons, and they weren't meant to be there forever. They were teaching you a lot to prepare you for your actual divine counterpart, whether your divine counterpart is someone that you want to call a high-level soulmate or a twin flame. I'm just saying life partner, who you're choosing to do life with. You could be leaving a twin flame behind for a high-level soulmate. You could be leaving a past life karmic soulmate behind and meeting your true twin flame. The titles don't matter. But for some of you, something here, it is going to start first as a friendship. And it may have to start as a friendship because, like I said, many of you are going to meet a person and they could already be in a situation. It doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship. They could be dealing with financial issues right now. They could have recently decided that they're going to cut all their family off. They could be going through a spiritual awakening right now. It could be anything. And so you and this person, you may have a friendship. It may be playful. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with you having boundaries up with this person either. Especially if there is a third party that you know about. Your self-respect, being the empress, is what is going to make the right person. If there is another person, leave it all behind. Not that you want somebody to leave it all behind, but sometimes it's just the way that the cookie crumbles. It's just the way the story is written. I'm certainly not out here saying, hey, just go and steal people's, person, but the truth is some relationships are blocking actual soulmate unions that are supposed to be together. So that's just the truth. But things will progress more for you if you come out of this energy of being in limbo. So some of you need to take the time to really figure out what you truly want. Yeah, the snake card is at the bottom of this deck. So yeah, you need to shed some old skin here. You definitely could have a person around you who is very jealous and envious. It's a snake in your grass somewhere. You have happiness and relocation. So again, listen, y'all. Somebody is about to give it all up. Somebody sees you as someone that they could be really happy with. And the world is here with the bridge and contracts. Like I said, somebody is trying to get out of some type of contractual agreement or dealing with some legal matters. But contracts also can speak of marriage. Somebody literally could be getting out of a situation, whatever it is. I definitely see someone here changing homes, moving to a new location. They could even be relocating. But somebody here is starting to feel really happy about their life. Something here is bittersweet. I feel like some of you, honestly, it seems like, and this could be the new person or a past person, you and someone connecting though has triggered something that may make this person really decide that they are 100% comfortable with making this major transition in their life to have happiness. Even if that means that they have to move out of a home or relocate or whatever. Someone here wants to have true happiness. And when it comes to this situation of you dealing with someone in your life that's a part of some type of old timeline or an old karmic cycle, the world is here, so that's coming to an end. There is a karmic cycle or contract that is ending here. Ghosting. It may be time for you to actually cut off communication with someone, especially this person that's constantly watching you. Some of you guys, you even need to go through like your social media, because this person could be watching you from different accounts or have other people watching you. In my time off, that's something that I decided to do. I went on Instagram and I deleted over 400 people, because I wanted to change my environment of what I was looking at. There's people from high school and college. I don't care what they're doing in their life, and they don't care about what I'm doing in mine. So why am I following you or allowing you to follow me? These are the things that create space and opportunities for new energy to come in. Don't worry about other people's feelings when you need to reject them, especially if they spent years rejecting you. And sometimes you will leave things unfinished, and that's okay, because there's no end here. But with unfinished here, you could have someone that's coming in your life and they're tying up loose ends. You could be feeling like they are a bit of a snake because they do have, unfinished business, but you are protected. And again, the hidden card is here. So, someone is for sure working in silence. There's both of these masculines, I feel, who want this Empress. They're both working in silence. One feels like they don't have to say anything. One is working in silence because they don't really want you to know what's going on behind the scenes. They don't want you to judge them. And I feel like that's more of a new person. They don't know how understanding you would be if you knew the whole truth of what they're doing. But the thing about it is they have pretty decent intentions. This card, alien card. Somebody could be a foreigner. Yep. You could be meeting somebody that's very different from your usual type. And here, toxicity. It's time for you to purge. Get rid of that toxic mindset. Get rid of the dead end relationships. Because celebration is here. Dreams, wow, and marriage. It's time. It's time for you to have everything that you want. And like I said, for some of you, if you know your situation, you may not want either one of these people, and that's fine too. Some of you, one of these people, they could really be your person. Marriage is here with dreams. Start really imagining, visualizing, and manifesting what you want, how you want to celebrate, and how you want a lover to come in and celebrate you. You should be able to be playful in your relationship. Have a friendship. Be happy. That's what I'm saying. For some of you, whether it's a new person or a past person, if you have to inherit a bunch of karma and all of their BS and drama, you can't be happy. I don't care what kind of soul connection you say it is. You can't be happy doing that. For everybody that thinks that they're supposed to struggle and go through hell for love, that's a conditioned mindset that you need to let go of. You don't have to go through hell for somebody to love you or for you to love a person. You don't. So, like I said, if being with somebody means that you have to deal with crazy family, financial issues and everything else, when you've done all of this work on yourself, you can leave that person wherever they are. I said what I said. So, let me see here. I am going to pull. Let's find us some kind of oracle card to pull. I'm going to pull. I forgot what the name of this deck is, but let's see. I'm going to do the Romance Angels. It's another deck too. So it's a big choice that you have to make, you guys. But like I said, don't feel pressured. Don't feel like you have to, make a choice just because there's some of you may have gone from a period of not having many options to now you have several options. But again, look at circumstances, conditions, character, and know what you really want. Look inside yourself and examine what's making you feel a certain way. Assess and evaluate what you've had and really get clear about what you truly want. Some of you, the truth is, and I'm not trying to be mean or pessimistic, but some people, they're coming into your life and they have changed. But everything that comes with them is going to drastically change your life and it's going to set you back. whether it's a past person or a new person. Don't only look at what you get with that person when you start thinking about building your life with someone. You want to blend families and finances. What all comes with that person? And the biggest difference that I've been seeing lately is for sure age differences, finances. A lot of times your soulmate is somebody that's not like you. It's not the person that you would typically go for. Some of you are conditioned to think that you need to go towards a person that's going to bring you the most stability. That's what our generations and generations before us have taught. You go for the person that looks good, that has the most money, that's going to bring you stability and security, no matter how unhappy you are. Some of y'all need to look at the lives of the karmics and see how unhappy they are, even with these people who have all the money or whatever, who are afraid to challenge the status quo. They're afraid to think for themselves. They can make money, but they can't think for themselves. They can make money, but they're people pleasing. Because if they weren't people pleasing, then they wouldn't be afraid to leave behind the things that keep them from their counterpart, right? Just something to think about. Go for things that will bring balance into your life, not throw all the balance off. And again, nothing is perfect. But when you think about long term, some stuff you just got to know. Especially people who have been connected with some of these karmics. You know, some of y'all, you have third parties from hell. They, I don't know, decent people by day and witches by night. Do you really want to deal with that all your life? Look, balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Like I keep saying, it's not always Marvin Gaye and lingerie, lollipops and rainbows. But if someone is going to challenge you, are they challenging you to grow? Or are they just causing challenges and delays in your life? Like I said, some people have really gone through hell to become the empress. And so when it comes to you having love, stability, abundance, there should be no more conflict in your life once it arrives. You did all that. You crossed the burning sands. Everything should be balanced and peaceful now. If it doesn't bring peace to your spirit, it's probably not for you. And that could be a past person or a new person. You meet a new person and they fly into your life with a bunch of drama, they may not be for you either. What I'm getting here, what's underneath all of this is there's a need for a lot of people in these connections to go towards a person in your life who can be very truthful, honest, and transparent. You know, it's easier to deal with the situation or have a bit of compassion, understanding when you actually know what the situation is. For some of you, one of these people or both of them, they're not telling you what is actually going on. They're saying, well, I'm working behind the scenes to come towards you, but you don't know what they're leaving behind. Don't come to me and don't tell me what you're leaving behind, because you're not going to bring no crap to my doorstep. And that's the problem here. In the reading I did yesterday, my throat practically closed up. A lot of people, they're refusing to communicate. They don't want to say the truth because they're embarrassed and ashamed of what it is. But, you know, if you think about spending your life with somebody, it's going to be a lot of embarrassing moments, right? I don't know, just my take on it. These cards aren't coming out. Okay, there we go. Playfulness. It's very clear that there's two different energies here. We have playfulness and you have the past. This card says the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. And then you have playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together and remember, love is the greatest healer. Like I said, manifesting miracles at the bottom. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Do what makes your heart sing. Soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. Like I said, for some of you in friendship, you haven't met this person yet. Or some of you're dealing with this person and it's going to be friends first. Or this could be a friend even from the past. Nurture the bonds of your friendship within your relationship. Some of you, somebody that they're not ready to offer you a full relationship, or you don't need to accept a relationship from this person because they can't have your front, your back, and both your sides right now because they're still going through stuff. That's okay. Be their friend. And to be someone's friend, especially those of you who are empaths, that doesn't mean let them drag you through the mud. No. Have your boundaries. But release the past. And this is either releasing the past, that past person, or tying up the cycle that you had with the past person. The majority of you, though, you need to leave the past person behind. That's for the majority of you. Everyone's situation is different. But I feel like for some of you, you've had to suffer too much with the past person. And even though they may be shifting their perspective and changing, it was a lesson. It wasn't meant for a lifetime. Because somebody, if they've recently changed in the last year or 2 years, but like I said, they're still coming to you with all of the drama and the karma from everything that they've done from all the time that they've been on your path and your journey with you, that means you have to inherit that. Some of you, it may be easier or more safe. I don't want to say like emotionally safe for you to try something new, even though trying something new is a bigger risk. Acceptance. Wow. Everything happens for a reason. Everything. The delays, whatever was blocked, different pages. Wow. You and this person don't share the same vision, and you can expect the apology that you want. What did I just say? For some of you, a person from the past, you and this person have both changed. However, the two of you may not be meant to be life partners. You don't share the same vision. Somebody here is all about love and light. Somebody else is here and they're all about money. And it seems like, well, it would be a good balance, but it's not. Because when someone is obsessed with money, they probably don't care that much about love. When you are obsessed with love and light, you automatically generate money. Everybody doesn't understand that. It's levels. It's levels to it. So for some of you, you may have an apology from a person. And again, this could be the past person or someone new. Awakening. I feel like this is a new energy. You and someone new are both undergoing spiritual transformation. So that person may come into your life and it may seem a little rocky in the beginning. It's because now that you're accepting a lesson for many of you from the past situation, you're seeing things differently. And this person coming into your life, they could be coming out of a situation where they are also transforming spiritually. You both may be learning forgiveness and acceptance. But you may have a similar vision about what you want your life to be like because you've both been in a situation that was very disappointing. Vulnerability. Wow. You can be completely open with this person. What did I say? Somebody here, they have good intentions. May not have the best circumstances and conditions, but you can be honest with them and they'll be honest with you. Regret. Someone feels regret for the way they treated you. This could be either one of these people. The new person could even be regretful because they're not in a position to give you exactly what they would like to give you right now because of a decision that they made wow, listen, as I said decision, the decision card came out. A decision that they made in the past. Somebody could be regretful like, man, why did I marry that person? Why did I get involved in that business with that person? Why did I take that risk in the past? You could be saying the same thing about your past person. So like I said, it's like you're mirroring one of these people and both of these people are mirroring each other. As in they are both going through spiritual transformations coming towards you. And you're just in the middle like trying to figure out, can you trust anybody? So just have boundaries right now. Let them prove themselves. Anything else? I'm gonna I feel like that's a mutual energy. Have boundaries with both of these people. One you can be vulnerable with. One, no matter what, you and this person, you just don't share the same vision. Period. I told you guys, for those of you especially who are returning to my channel, my day ones, you guys, it's been so long. Let me just say this. So many of you watch my channel and you watch the Dream Clairvoyant, and me and her, we actually text and we talk from time to time. And I was telling her, like, I feel like I have to burn off energy right now, because me getting back into tarot after 2 months of not really reading tarot, the readings are long because I keep being like going so deep into things, and I'm trying to like play with all of my cards. So I'm sorry, the readings are a little lengthy. You're kind of getting like 2 readings in one, but I'm enjoying myself. It's nice tapping back into the energy. So I hope you guys don't mind the lengthy readings. So the first card that came out is the dragonfly. You may be seeing dragonflies. It says here you should be lighthearted. You're going to be finding out the truth about certain things. Things are going to come to light, and you're going to have to be willing to adapt to situations and accept that there are changes happening. Okay, make healthy choices in your life right now. Continue to focus on self-love and self-care, because you are going into a season where you're going to be happier. And then here we have the engagement ring. So like I said, and here, receiving what you need, and the healing heart, and the Grim Reaper. Listen, Spirit is confirming what I said. There's a relationship here that's over. There will be no second chances. You're going to take the lessons from their situation and understand that you and someone, although you may have history, you may have a connection, or whatever the case may be, it's not meant to be a lifetime. It's time for you to grow and transform your life so that you can receive what you actually need. And your needs should be wrapped up in the things that you actually want. Your needs should be wrapped up in the things that you want. But remember, every gift is not going to come wrapped the way that you thought it may need to come wrapped. So it's time for you to make the choice now to move on. You could have issues around closing out cycles. Okay. Honestly, I feel like in this reading, there's 3 distinctive energies here. You and 2 other people. For a lot of you, all of you have closure issues. That's what connects you to these individuals. So there's still shadow work that needs to be done. There's codependency, unhealthy attachment styles, being hesitant to take action, to move away from situations that aren't actually healthy. But again, there are people, no one is perfect. But it's time to free yourself from toxic relationships and behaviors. You don't have to be addicted to something. Constantly hanging on to certain situations is an addiction, especially when we hang on to people and situations from the past. Every time it returns to you and you get all, bent out of shape trying to figure out, is it going to work out this time? That's an addiction. You get high off of trying to figure out, is this going to take you back to a place where it once was? Is it going to finally meet your expectations? How many times do you have to fail, though, at this situation to know that, like any drug, this is bad for you? It's an addiction. It's time to heal that so that your love life can ascend to a higher level, so that you can be prepared for a true partnership. Someone wants to offer you a commitment. Passion. You deserve passion and desire. You don't need to have to look over your shoulder with the person. You want to be vulnerable with somebody that's willing to be transparent. And that's going to require someone that has gone through the same type of spiritual transformation as you. You and someone should be able to sit down and talk about how you went through a dark night of the soul. What exactly was your rags to riches story? How did you find yourself? How did you reach this level of self-awareness? Y'all listen, heart-to-heart conversations. I'm kind of feeling myself, y'all, because I feel like, I've been gone for a while, and the cards, they just flipping out and confirming what I say. Give your relationship a chance. This could be with a past person or a new person. Some of you, it's a new person here. Like I said, they're going through a transformation. Be slow and steady. Give it a chance. For some of you, you may choose to have that heart-to-heart conversation with someone from the past and decide that, hey, you want to give it a shot. It's totally up to you. Although these readings give you clarity and insight, it's never going to be a one-size-fits-all. It's your free will. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. Somebody here could have been married with children. Someone could be emotionally immature. Someone could have inner child issues that they need to work on. That could be, prohibiting them from moving forward in a relationship. That could have a lot to do with how they express themselves. This could be you too. But again, who is going through the spiritual transformation and willing to say that they have childhood trauma? Who's willing to express the fact that, they want children, or that they don't want children, and they can be honest about it? It's a lot here about communication. Okay, I think I'm done with it. So let's see. I got one more deck, and I'm going to really wrap it on up. Y'all make sure y'all tell me in the comments, like, are you leaning more towards a new person or a past person? I'm curious, like, are you more so interested in, strictly financial stability, or do you want true love? Do you want something that's very status quo? Do you actually want to be in mission with somebody to help, to heal? Like, where exactly do y'all stand on this? I'm curious. I would love to know. Leave me comments, you guys. Sexual healing. Sexual energy can be used to reconnect. And I just said, which is not something that I typically say, wrap it up. Some of y'all better wrap it up, because whether it's a past person or a new person, maybe some sexual healing, and you may end up with these children. Expressing your love. With this sexual healing and all this passion. Okay, I think yesterday in the reading I was predicting twins. I predicted twins for someone in my life currently, and they have twins on the way. That was a few months ago. Like, my predictions are good now. Reconciliation. All right, reconciliation could be with someone from the past, or it could be a new person from a past life. But be open to someone returning. Some of you, this could even be a fairly new connection, and you and this person, you may have to separate while they work on things, or you work on things in your spiritual journey. New chapter though. And then we have soulmate. Okay, so there's a fresh start here. Doors are opening for a new phase in your love life. Well, I keep saying whether it's with a past person or a new person, because I don't want you guys to feel like I'm telling you leave someone from the past and go towards a new person. And I'm not telling you, I'm not trying to make that decision for you. But very soon, there's going to be a lot of shifts and changes very soon. But you need to be very clear about what you want, which is why I'm saying, do you want only... So I don't want to say it's only money, because even this person that, for some of you in your energy, that cares a lot about money, they do care about you. But what exactly does commitment look like to you? I want y'all to put that in the comments for me. How exactly do you define commitment? And these the modern days now, how do you define commitment? Is commitment to you the person that, they can buy you any and everything? Or is it the person that can teach you something? What does that look like for you? Because in order to really manifest this very soon, you have to know exactly what you want in this new chapter. Because whatever is manifesting in this new chapter, it is nothing like whatever was in the previous chapters. Annoyance. You or your person may be annoyed right now. Give each other some space. So like I said, for some of you, even if this is a fairly new person, if they're going through some things in their life right now, that's why you have to have boundaries. You and this person may be able to be vulnerable with one another, but sometimes, depending on what they're going through, you may not like what they're going through or what they have to say. They may not like the way that you react and respond to what they say. So it's good for you and this person to build a strong friendship right now. Don't force anything. Don't force them to talk about things. Just trust that they have good intentions. If they're keeping something from you, you know, the thing about it is whatever somebody does in the dark is going to come to light. That's the reason why you stay self-sufficient, secure, and abundant on your own. Because the thing about it is, like I said, if it doesn't work out with either one of these people, you can manifest somebody new. You're in the energetic vibration right now to manifest and get whatever you want. That's why it's all coming so quickly. That's another reason too why the new person seems so much like the past person. It seems like you're picking up where you left off. This new person for some of you is a past life person. So Spirit has strategically placed them in your life, and it seems like things are moving so fast because you've already been with this person before. Maybe in a past life, the two of you got really close to like marriage, commitment, children, and something happened, or whatever the case may be. They're coming into your life now, and they want the marriage, the commitment, the children, the life, the legacy. Both of these people are from a past life. One is from a past life, and I feel like they chose the community or whatever status quo stuff was over you, and they're trying to make it right in this lifetime, but it seems like they're still struggling and their time may be up. I hope all this makes sense. It seems like it's a heavy, like it's a lot. Yeah, what did I just say? Here's the two energies, you guys. I literally just said somebody from a past life has always kind of been stuck in some type of third party situation. This lifetime, they feel like it's their final shot. The other person, I feel, y'all, this is blowing my mind. The other person, it's a continuation from a past life. So when they saw you, or when they will meet you this lifetime, it'll be love at first sight. They know that in this lifetime, they are destined to marry you. The other person knows that in this lifetime, they have to try to make something right. It's going to be one of these people, but somebody's going to miss out. That's for sure. And look at here, courting. You're going to go for the person, or you should strongly consider going for the person who is willing to court you. The person who's willing to be your friend. They're willing to get to know you. They're willing to date you with intentions and have a bit of integrity. And then you have here, watch out. So this person here, who from every single lifetime, somebody has always had you in some type of third party situation. You need to watch out, because even now when they take that final shot towards you and they reach out to communicate with those crocodile tears, oh baby, I know better, blah, 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 they still got that third party. That third party will always be a part of your life, especially if they have business and children, family and friends with that person. There will be a mutual energy that will have to be shared between the two of you. So keep that in mind. You don't have to be with this person simply because they want to try to do right this time, because they've had a long time to do right. They missed. So it may not happen this lifetime. And then in the newer connection, there's a little bit of disharmony right now, because that person is trying to work on having a harvest for you. It's love at first sight, but they got to get stuff together to make sure that they are your safe place. They want to create a safe place for you so that there is balance and harmony. This person will be willing to spend quality time with you. Do y'all want just quality gifts, or do you want quality time? Something can start one way and end up being something different. I feel like a lot of you, underneath it all, you're looking, you want the total package. So you want somebody that's going to woo you, have, true love, romance, and understands your love language, and you can build a life with that person. I'm not saying that you can't enjoy life's little luxuries with somebody, but it may take one of these people a little bit longer to get up on their feet. You may have somebody and their life looks perfect, but behind the scenes is hell. So you're going to have to dig deeper to see, what you want to deal with. honestly, you shouldn't have to dig too deep. These people who are coming towards you with all of this energy and this obsession, they should let you know what it is and what it's not. And if they don't want to do that, then, you know, leave them alone. Don't let them waste your time. That's how I feel. Because you're the empress. Whether you're male or female, you are the empress. You can have anybody that you want. They all want you. As they should. Because you put in the work. It's time for y'all to have more confidence. Believe in yourself. You worked hard. All the spiritual warfare. Don't be afraid to put a nail in the coffin with these people who don't want to do right. I'm telling you. Because their past life karma, that's not your business. That's not your business. Them wanted to come in and right their wrongs now so that the devil don't beat them up any worse than they're already getting. That's not your business. I want you guys to be happy and playful and able to enjoy life. You deserve it. That is my prayer for all of you. Okay. So you guys, I'm going to go ahead and sign off now, but let me know in the comments, you know, if you are leaning more towards new love, old love, manifesting somebody new, continuing to be single. What exactly does commitment look like to you? Like, I'm just curious. I like to know. Give me a bit of an idea as we are channeling these energies. But yeah, some of y'all got different people. You may feel a little tired and drained too. I forgot to mention that, because you have multiple people pulling on your energy. Because like I said, they all want you. They're all fighting for the one empress. So you can feel them pulling on your energy. So let me know what's going on. And for those of you who already met your person, y'all know. Check out my email if there's wedding invitations, okay? I'm all for the wedding invites, okay? So I love you guys. I hope that this resonated, gave you a bit of clarity and insight. You know, I always tell you, go within so that you never go without. And I will catch you on the next one. Bye.